Well, hello YouTube. It's Saturday, the day of the day that it is, because I forgot to check the date again. It's about 6 in the afternoon. This is probably a really bad idea. I just literally ate a whole can of chunky Campbell soup and some tortilla chips and some water. I didn't eat the water, I drank the water. But I guess that goes without saying. And I feel really uncomfortable right now. And I don't know. Probably just going to cruise around in my neighborhood. Sounds like a good idea in my current state of food fullness. Jesus. I'm swimming in liquid from the inside. My bike feels a little weak for some reason. Maybe it's because I added a couple pounds of food before the ride. Man, I've been eating way too much like the last 3 days, and it's making me feel like shit. It's a problem when I'm having issues with my issues and I'm staying at home and I'm not riding my bike and getting out of the house doing something positive. I sit there and I eat way too much. Way too much of the fact that I'm trying to diet. I'm not eating as much or more than like a normal person would, but I need to eat even less than that because I've got a ton of weight to lose. And it helps me feel not crappy when I don't eat a lot, so. Well, I went up further than I have been lately. I knew I should have worn my sunglasses, but I didn't. So sorry about the sunlight. Not much I can do about it. I'm not my own cloud. I wish like Picasso would come out with some of those like sun muting lenses like the GoPros have now. That'd be kind of cool. Hello. Did I mention I'm full of soup? Because I'm really, really full of soup. I guess it's better than being full of shit, but you know what? That'll be what happens later after the soup digests. Hopefully it's not runny. I don't know. Maybe it'd be good if it's runny. I kind of need to clean my system out, having suffered from constipation for the last week, which is always fun. Not that you need to know, but you know, I need to get it off my chest. It's a very uncomfortable way to live. So I need to discuss something kind of important with you all. Not so much my subscribers, but my not even new subscribers, like people that may be considering subscribing to my channel. I need to hit 1,000 subscribers. I signed up for like Shopify collabs to be able to work with brands and stuff, but they need me to have at least one of my social medias having a minimum 1,000 either subscriber or follower count for that to work. So if anybody could subscribe and get me up to 1,000 at least, maybe a little bit beyond, that would be kind of awesome. Because then I could maybe start doing brand deals and shit and actually gain some kind of living out of my bike riding, since I can't really work a regular job anymore. I just witnessed a bro fest on the side of the road. That was kind of cool. Kind of an awe moment, but I didn't want to make them feel awkward. Yeah, so I need some subscribers. I don't know why I'm stuttering. It's kind of weird. Well, I ordered my new rear dual sport tire for this bike. It was with like, well, apparently there's a California tire fee now we have to pay in California for recycling purposes. I didn't think that would apply to small tires, but apparently it does. So with that and tax, I paid like $56 for one tire, but it's a good tire. I just got to remember that if I get a flat on it, to take it off the rim and then roll home on it with it off the rim, like to the sides of the rim, so that it's not wobbling all the way home and tearing up the wire bead like the last one. That's the good thing about the tire being so thick, is like, you know, when you get a flat and you try to ride home on it and it's going dunk 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 because you're hitting the valve or the valve stem. Well, with these thick ass tires, it doesn't do that. It just rolls smoothly. You just have to be careful not to wash out. Oh man. Well, luckily the sun's actually still kind of high. If it was like about 20 minutes later, it'd be like right in my face, and that would really suck. See, I had planned on riding much earlier today, like the middle of the day, which is odd because, like, well, not odd, it would have been awesome because I haven't been able to because it's been too hot, but now it's not too hot. And it's such a nice day today. And it's a Saturday. More likely for something interesting to happen during the middle of the day than there is like in the evening or the early morning on such a nice day on a Saturday. But I wasn't able to get out, so. Oh, he's parking. I thought he was coming in here. Oops. So I was like, why is that guy throwing hand signals at me? I'm so confused. I forgot my right-hand turn signal for a second. So that makes me wonder, if you're left-handed, are your hand signals the same when you're riding a bike, or do they accommodate you for being a lefty? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm kind of ambidextrous though, so I guess I could literally go both ways. Don't read any more into that than what you think it means, please. I get enough weird comments in my comment section. I make enough weird comments in my videos. I don't need a weird overload. I'm already bursting at the seams with weird. Any more weird and I'm going to spill over. That's going to be messy. Hear that? My front tire spun it out. It spun it out. My mom's going to be a little perturbed when she gets home because I'm gone. My friend Dave, the renter, is gone, so I had to lock the house up. So when she comes home with her groceries, she's not going to have any help getting in the house for one, and she's going to have to unlock everything. Unless, of course, I manage to get home before she does, but seeing as how it's pet feeding time right now, she's probably on her way home. And it's probably going to be there before I get there. Sorry, Mom. So sorry. She was amazed the other day. I just happened to be by the back door when she came home with her groceries, and I was like helping her bring them in, and that was like a week ago. I was having a really good day that day. That's the day I went. Not the last ride I did, but the ride previous, before that one. That was my really good day I kept talking about that I had. I got a lot of shit done on that day. Hello. Ow, fuck, that's a whole different experience on this side of the road. Jesus. Is this where I want to go? No, this isn't where I want to go. I think I passed up where I want to go. What did I do? Oh, you know what? I didn't go down far enough. This isn't where I wanted to go. I don't think. Man, it's just a very huggy day today. I want a hug. Nobody ever hugs me. I think they're afraid I'm going to absorb them or something. Oh my God. He's like a sponge. You know what? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like going all the wrong ways. Where the hell is this road at? Is it over here? Maybe it's down here. I'm aiming for the smooth road next to the elementary school. I'm assuming it's an elementary school. I think this is it. No, this isn't it. This is like... Damn, dude. How did I manage to lose a whole goddamn road? I'm bound and determined to find it, though, so I'm going to head back and start over again. Remember what street to turn on. Don't know where I'm going. Somehow managed to get lost. I don't know how, but I did it. Maybe I just went too far over. That's probably what I did. This is Bussy Street. Bussy Street. It's a dead end to my left and not so much of a dead end on my way to the right. First time on Bussy Street. No, that's not true. I probably rode over here with the delivery driver, as mentioned in my previous video before. I'm pretty sure I've been in this part of the neighborhood. Bussy was a pretty popular street for pizza delivery back in the day. When I worked at pizza place back in the day, those dogs were probably getting really pissed at me, wondering why I keep going this way. Oh, they got an electric lawnmower over there by those dogs. Good on them. Being a lover of many things EV. Are you going right or left, or where are we going? Are you going this way, or some old guy? Or, I don't know, or homie's rolling. Apparently, he doesn't have any visors in his window. I was like, why are you using your hand, bro? That's what visors are for. But now I know. I think I know where I went wrong. I think this is the street I wanted. Edgemont. Is this Edgemont? Yeah, this is Edgemont. No? Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck did I go wrong? Screw it, let's go down Edgemont. So how much crap is crammed into this small of a neighborhood is kind of amazing. It seems small until you start riding through it, and it's like when you go to a bowling alley and it's like really small looking on the outside, but you get in there and then there's 52 lanes, a snack bar, and at Sand High Lanes there was actually a cafe in there, an arcade. I think the cafe and the snack bar. There was a bar. There was an actual lounge in that damn bowling alley. It's an old school bowling alley. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it was a pretty cool bowling alley. They had a daycare center in there. It was interesting. I stayed in the daycare center sometimes. Oh, this is, yeah, see, I totally went the wrong fucking way. I wanted 30, was it 33rd? This is the smooth road I was looking for. Yeah, I miss Sand High Lanes, man. I miss bowling there. I kind of wish I had bowled there more when after I became an independent young guy, you know. Kind of stopped going. It's one thing when your stepmom drives you to bowling on Saturday, then when you have to get there by yourself on your bicycle, and there's a big ass hill in the way you have to ride over. And I was carrying my 15-pound bowling ball with me every time until my dad said, you know, I am the general manager. I can store that ball here for you. I'm like, oh yeah. I think I have that ball. I think it's in my closet. I think what's making my bike wobbly is the front wheel. Pretty sure. Ah, the memories. Then, like, they closed down Sand High and they transferred my dad over to Del Rosa Lanes until the former pro shop owner Dave from Sand High Lanes decided that he needed to buy buy Del Rosa from the owners, and then he ran it into the ground. But before he ran it into the ground, he fired my dad. And if he'd been smart and kept my dad as a manager, it would have probably stayed open. Because apparently Dave's a fucking moron. Thought he could go from owning and operating a pro shop in a bowling alley to owning a whole bowling alley. And this was not prepared for. I didn't want to go over this far. What it entailed. So. Yeah, that was like kind of the nail in my dad's coffin. One of the things, my stepmom and Dave, not my roommate Dave the pro shop owner, kind of ruined my dad's life because he had a good job and retirement and everything. And Dave took it all away from him. So thanks, Dave, you fucking asshole. I hope you're dead now, and I hope it was a horrible death. Anyways, I digress. I shouldn't wish horrible deaths on people, but there's just some people, you know, they kind of got it coming to them. Some people, and I mean like a horrible death of natural causes, not like a horrible death of like murder or some shit. Nobody should be killing anybody, except for time. Time's killing everybody. Good old time. I hardly even use any power. Cruising around. No, I'm not going to go over to that other hill and try to go up it right now because, like I said, I'm full of food right now. And I think the shift in equilibrium would cause me to vomit. I don't feel like wasting good food, you know? I mean, it's not the best quality top shelf soup you've ever had, but you know, it did cost me like $3 or some shit, and I don't want to throw it up. That's just wasteful. I think that's E Street again. Probably just gonna make a U-turn over here or something. I feel like crap. Hello. That is a fucking mean chunk of chewed up road right there. Jesus. Blind corner, blind corner, blind corner, blind corner, blind corner on me. This is kind of the shit I would do when I was a child and I wasn't allowed to like go far away from my neighborhood. I would just cruise up and down around the streets that I was allowed to ride on. So this is like very familiar to me. Not only the fact that I live over here and I know all these streets fairly well, but the fact that the familiarity of my progression is very similar. So, have you been nice to a Mormon today? I just was. Be nice to Mormons, especially the ones having to ride around on bikes. Fuck Scientologists though, they can go straight to hell. Fucking whacked out ass cult fucking religion that's so massive and so wrong on so many levels. Mormons are okay. They're a little misguided. Some of them are really fucking misguided, but the majority of them, the majority of Mormons are normal, average, everyday people, just following a kind of odd religion. Anywho, sorry if I pissed off any of my Mormon subscribers. That's not my intention. But like, if you're an asshole Mormon, you'll be pissed off. But if you're a good, nice, charitable, kind Mormon, then you shouldn't be pissed off at me. I have a right to my opinion. I'm an American citizen. I think it's Mexican independence or something. I think OCC Commuter mentioned that, or OC Commuter. That might be why there's all these people walking around hugging each other. And why there seems to be an overabundance of vehicles parked at these houses. People are getting together and shit, having a good time, and putting up Halloween decorations super early. Well, you know what? My Christmas decoration, like, crawl didn't go over so well last Christmas. This past Christmas, I mean. Maybe a Halloween one would be more interesting. Maybe I'll start doing that around the middle of October. Not the end. I'm definitely not going to be riding around on my e-bike in the dark with kids trick-or-treating and shit. That's just, like, a recipe for disaster. And me being mistaken for some kind of big fat bag snatcher or something, you know? It's like, oh my god, the fat guy must have done it. He must really love candy. He stole it from all these kids. It's like, I didn't do it, I swear to God. You say I'm diabetic and I can't eat candy, so it couldn't have possibly been me. Oh, so I wonder if Mom's home now. Guess I'll find out when we get there, and I guess you'll find out when we get there as well. I hope she doesn't want me to help her bring stuff in right now, because I kind of can't. That's why I'm heading home. I'm starting to feel kind of crappy. Note to the world of YouTube, if you're like 47 years old and you're morbidly obese, don't eat a can of soup and go for a bike ride. Even if it's an e-bike, you don't really have to pedal. It's very uncomfortable. Very acid and digestion inducing. All day I've been having trouble burping, and it's been causing me a massive amount of discomfort. That's why the reason I didn't ride earlier. Not that I'm complaining, it's my norm. It's my norm. Damn, I haven't even used 2 bars on my rear battery yet. I think I've been out here for a good while too. I don't think Mom's actually home yet. Hopefully if she did come home, I think she closed the fucking... Why did you close the gate, Mom? If you know I'm gone, why did you close the gate? What the hell? She had to have known I was gone. The bike's gone. Dave's bike's gone. She has to see my bike when she parks, because you've seen where I park my bike, and you see where she parks her car. Fuck. Ooh, okay. Alright, I guess maybe it's payback for me locking the door. I don't know. But she tells me to lock the door before I leave, so I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. Anywho, that was that little neighborhood crawl, speedy 10 ride around like my streets and shit. That's what I get for trying to be funny. It just comes out like not funny at all. Well, the thing is, it was nice today, but it was kind of warmer today than it was yesterday. So I'm hoping it just stays like this temperature. Because we have this problem with September around here. It'll randomly... How far did I go? About 7 miles. It's not bad. No problem. In September around here, it heats up like the last 10 days of the month, and sometimes it'll go all the way to November. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, it's going to be a tight squeeze, but I can get in there. She's parked over a little far. Oh. I mean, I've had to squeeze this thing into narrower space than this before, so I think I will be all right. Oops, nope. Gonna hit Mom's car. Need to turn a little more. There we go. Don't hit Mom's car. She just had this whole side of her car done after her accident. Don't hit the car. I'm gonna have to lift the back of my bike up here and turn it because I did not angle that properly. Yeah, that's my rear brake squeaking. And there's my rear brake. Like I said, though, I'd rather have it squeaking and knowing that it's touching the brake and actually going to be able to stop me, as opposed to having like squeeze the crap out of the brake and not stop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jesus. I think I just turned. Nope, I didn't turn my phone on. I don't want to turn my phone on. Don't want to turn my phone on. Oh my God. I am so uncomfortable right now. You know, it's funny when you're a kid, you could go to Sizzler, pig out, go home, go out and play. Like, you know, the buffet at Sizzler and shit, but like as an adult, you go to Sizzler, you can eat like maybe 2 plates, and you go home and go to sleep. It's like your metabolism just so down, so far down. Okay, well, that was that ride. Remember, it'd be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share. Maybe turn on the post notifications. Post notifications don't do me any good anymore because I've subscribed to like over 3,000 YouTube channels. So, it would be, okay, subscribers, thank you for subscribing. New subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Oh my God, I'm out of breath and over full. New viewers, consider subscribing. If you don't like the long videos, I have a bunch of short videos. I uploaded 5 shorts today and they all bombed. So I gotta go figure out what that is. Apparently the YouTube algorithm is starting to hate me again. Oh well. Okay. Remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next e-bike ride video, e-bike maintenance video, random pet or cat video. There we go. Example in the form of Cheeky. or a random occurrence in the city of San Bernardino if I'm out and about and something happens. I can go to it. Okay, bye.